Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 best rides to do at Disney California Adventure on a rainy day, but specifically for kids. So let's dive in. Okay, first, this list is obviously my opinion and based on my family and my kids. So I will definitely kind of differentiate what might work best for people at a broader opinion, but most of my rankings will be according to what we prefer. So take that into consideration because you might have a very young kid that doesn't have this height or doesn't enjoy that film. So would they still? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. But today at number 1, I think the best ride to do at Disney California Adventure in the rain, Toy Story. I love this ride. It is so fun for all ages. And if you have like a little one, there's no height requirement. So everyone can go on this. Now, if you have the littlest one, they probably want to be on your lap or next to you, and you could probably fit 3. But there's only 2 players to each section. So if your kid is old enough to play, you want to make sure they have their own. And so you'll get 3D glasses because the whole ride is 3D, and you go to different sections and different rooms, and the car spins, and you get to shoot different pies or darts, and every section is different. And it's just really fun, and you get to be competitive and see who got the best score in the cart. And honestly, it's all indoors besides part of the queue. There is a little bit of the line outside, but generally speaking, if you're doing a lightning lane, it's going to be mostly indoors or at least covered. You won't be in the rain. Now remember, Toy Story is one of the first lightning lanes to sell out in the park. So you want to be making sure you're either rope dropping this ride or getting it done early. Or if you're wanting a lightning lane, you kind of want to be watching when the time slots are selling. So you're not having to like maybe get a really late evening slot because they will sell out pretty quick. Second ride is going to be Soarin'. Okay. We all know I love Soarin' so much. And this one is fun. I would probably say this is one of my favorite indoor rides at California Adventure. It's magical. Now I put it number 2. I prefer this ride over Toy Story. That's me personally as an adult. However, I put it second because there is a height requirement. So if you have a toddler and they're more on the shorter side of life, like most of my kids, so you have to take that into consideration that maybe your younger kids can't ride Soarin' yet, but it is still so worth it. I love it so much. And if you're doing a rider swap and it's rainy, you can just go over to Smoke Jumpers, which is right next door. You can get a little snack or a drink, and they have a covered patio for you to sit, and they also have indoor seating. This ride, hands down, one of the best, but I put it number 2 just because the height requirement, so it may not be applicable to everyone, but definitely one of the best rides to hit in a rainy day. All right, number 3. I put this number 3 because my family's going to be a little biased because obviously I have all girls who love princesses, and this ride is Ariel. Ariel is just so fun, and it's so cute, and it's indoors, and it's just slow paced. You get in a little seashell and you kind of just take a little journey down under the water, and it's calming, it's chill, it's dark. Honestly, you could take a little, but your kids are going to love it. You will have a little break, and it's all indoor. And most of their line is covered. There's like a section of it that maybe not fully covered, but even if you're waiting in line, most of it is at least under a pavilion type thing to where you shouldn't be getting super wet. But this line also has a lightning lane. It doesn't sell out as fast as Toy Story, so you can kind of probably book this almost any time you're ready to ride it. Maybe you would have to wait an hour if it's really busy, and it could be on a rainy day, but for the most part, you should be able to book this whenever you want to go and have a great time. All right, number 4. Now, I put this as number 4 because my kids, I don't know about any other parents out there, my kids are a little more scared of things. So this is one of my favorite movies of the Pixar franchise, but my kids get a little scared of it, and it is Monsters Inc. It is a very cute ride, and most of the line is covered, and the whole ride is indoor. And it just takes you to the story of the first Monsters Inc. And it's so adorable. But my kids do get a little scared of the monsters. And so that's why I put it number 4, because there is some moments where they're like, no, it's kind of scary. But once they go on it, they're like, oh, that was fun. So it's not like the top ride they want to do, but it's still an amazing ride for the whole family on a rainy day. All right. My number 5, I put Spider-Man. The reason why I put Spider-Man is because it's another video game active type 3D fun ride for the whole family. And we actually all enjoy it. And the funny thing is, like I said before, my kids can get a little scared of Monsters Inc., but then they love Spider-Man. Granted, there's no like bad guy on the Spider-Man ride, but my kids all love this ride. And we're a family of 5, and we can fit all together on the same row, and they have a blast. And it does tell you your score, so you can be a little competitive if you want. There's no height requirement, so all of your kids can ride, even if they're not way into it and they're still young. They can still sit on your lap and go along with family. And so it's a great ride. Does sell out pretty quick. I mean, especially on a rainy day, since Cars Land is a little mostly shut down. Avengers Campus is going to be busy. And so Spider-Man Lightning Lane probably will sell out pretty quick. And the ride does kind of shut down on and off. So that is something to be aware of. So I would probably book it pretty quick. You want to make sure you're getting Toy Story and Spider-Man on your Lightning Lanes fairly early in the day, because they will just probably sell out by midday, if not the afternoon. All right, there you have it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if it was helpful. And if you have any other questions, put them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.